Hey DS3 TV, viewers and subscribers. We are here for another video today. This is Only Sarcastic Productions, and yeah, let's get into it. This is about Ragnarok. So yeah, this is like from Norse mythology. So yeah, this is gonna be another video on kind of the mythology of different gods and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Also, subscribe to the channel. I want to get 1,000 subscribers by Valentine's Day, so please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's get into it and play.
Talk about the end of the world. General consensus, probably not a fun time. We kinda need the world. Even societies that believe in nice afterlives tend to demonstrably prefer living to dying. And most mythologies seem to agree, since most of the time the end of the world is a threat that needs to be averted. Consider the Aztecs, who sustained the sun god Huitzilopochtli with sacrificed blood so he could prevent the moon from eating the earth. Or the ancient Egyptians, who prayed against Apophis in his nightly attempts to eat the sun. But sometimes the end of the world is a little less preventable and a little more inevitable. Some societies have a cyclic thing where the world ends a lot. The Navajo belief system involved a series of 5 worlds, each one becoming sequentially uninhabitable, causing the residents to climb up to the next world. And the pre-Aztec Nahua tradition held that there had been 4 worlds and suns before the current one, each one being destroyed in its own unique way. My favorite was the one where it rained jaguars. And then there's the Norse, where in the never-ending fight party that is the mythology, there's no cyclic destruction or continuous threats, there's just Ragnarok, the prophesied, inevitable, incredibly heavy metal upcoming apocalypse you've all been waiting for.
Yeah, hardcore, everything, just every type of fight. I see snakes getting beaten here. This is a lot of stuff going on. This is very chaotic energy.
Let's take a look at how that mess is supposed to go down. Now, Ragnarok gets talked about pretty frequently in the Poetic and Prose Edda, and while the exact timeline of events is a little unclear, we can gather a lot from the scattered references in the text, and hopefully piece together what exactly this album cover is supposed to look like. The general agreement is that the first sign of the apocalypse is Fimbulwinter, 3 consecutive winters that throw Midgard into chaos, leading to an age of battle epically described as an axe age, a sword age, a wind age, a wolf age. Then Yggdrasil, the world tree, starts shaking, causing Fenrir to break his chains, and meanwhile in the ocean, Jormungandr does a little wiggle, which causes Nilfar, the boat made of dead men's fingernails, to break its moorings and set sail for Vigridr with an army on board. In fact, it seems like Vigridr is the place to be, as the frost giant King Hrym, the fire Jotun Surtur, and the entire population of Muspelheim all start advancing towards it in preparation for the final battle. At some point in all this, the sun and moon are eaten, possibly by Fenrir, definitely by a wolf of some variety. Also, Loki is there somehow, although how exactly he escapes his underground snake prison is unclear. Guess it's good to leave some surprises. Recognizing that junk is getting real on Midgard, Heimdall blows the Gjallarhorn to alert the Aesir that it's about to go down. Odin chats with Mimir's severed head for a bit, probably looking for some last-minute advice, and then it's Ragnarok o'clock and time for the final battle. The gates of Valhalla open and the Einherjar stream out to battle, and quick side note, fun fact, Valhalla is the most famous warrior afterlife, but traditionally after a battle, Freya and Odin split the souls of dead warriors, with half going to Freya's realm of Folkvanger and the other half to Valhalla. It's not explicit that the warriors in Folkvanger join the battle, or even that Freya does, but it wouldn't really make sense for them not to. Freya is one of only 5 Norse war gods. Anyway, starting Ragnarok off on a high note, Odin is eaten by Fenrir, but is avenged shortly thereafter when his son Vidar kills Fenrir. Thor and Jormungandr kick the crap out of each other for a while, and while Thor wins, he doesn't get to celebrate for very long as he dies after taking 9 steps away. Freyr fights Surtur and loses because he doesn't have his sword, which we may recall he gave to his servant way back when he was trying to court Gurthur. Tyr fights this big scary dog named Garmr, and they wind up killing each other. Loki and Heimdall join the mutually assured destruction party by also killing each other, and the fight winds down in a chill way with Surtur raising the earth, which subsequently sinks into the sea as stars vanish from the sky. Some time passes. At some point, Sol's daughter takes her place as the sun, and the earth begins to re-emerge from the water. The surviving Aesir reunite on the field of Idavollr. Present and accounted for are Odin's sons Vali and Vidar, Thor's sons Magni and Modi, now wielding Mjolnir in the absence of their father, and last but not least, Baldur and Hoder return from hell none the worse for wear. Luckily for everyone, 2 humans have also managed to survive, Lif and Lifthrasir, who set about repopulating the earth. Exactly what other gods survive Ragnarok is unclear, which isn't too surprising when we recall that this is all fragmentary prophecies warning Odin in advance of Ragnarok, not the actual event itself. The final consequence of Ragnarok is basically out with the old, in with the new. The old gods die, the old messed up humans die, and the new generation inherits the earth to try and do it better this time. Lather, rinse, repeat. It's still no fun for the old gods or humans to wind up dead, but it's not like it's the end of the world. Well, I mean, I guess technically. I hear hurricanes blowing.
I can't believe I've never seen a fantasy slash urban fantasy / urban fantasy story set after Ragnarok. I mean, jeez. Fenrir and Germander are both Loki's kids, but at least he's not responsible for Surtur. So this isn't exactly all his fault, just mostly.
No, the end is coming soon.
And if you play God of War 4 and wonder why Maudie freaked out when you killed Magni, it's because they're both prophesied to survive Ragnarok. Oh, that makes sense. Killing him should have been impossible. That's why he said how. Makes sense.
I fear rivers.
Okay, that was a good short video. Yeah. So, pretty good. Talk to you guys in the next video. Also, Merry Christmas. And, yeah, talk to you guys probably tomorrow. So, subscribe to the channel. And, yeah, talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.